How to get over your breakup. Heartbreaks and parting ways with someone you like, never easy, never easy. Especially when you hope that you would stay together with them forever. Hi, most of you know, my name is Dr. Nachi Sinha, and today I'm back with another topic of discussion, which seems to be something that lots of people are interested in. So today's video is for people who've gone through a breakup with their partners and can't get over the relationship. We're going to talk about some simple yet effective ways to move on with life and to soothe the pain of breaking up. Now, breaking up with your partner who you thought would stay by your side forever is a bitter and a very difficult experience. You end the relationship and yet you subconsciously long for them, or, doubt yourself for making the incorrect decision. After breaking up, life feels a bit halted. Things seem to have paused a bit. And people no longer seem to enjoy the things that they used to love. Sometimes the heartbreak and the breakup in general also has an impact on other relationships, like of career, health, of other friendships, or even basic mental peace. So if you find that this is familiar to you, if you find that you're in the same situation and want to resume your normal life, then here are a few things that you need to do. Number one, remind yourself why you broke up. The first thing you need to do is to explain to yourself why you broke up with your ex. Was it because you gradually grew apart? Was it because your interests were different? Or was it because they cheated on you? Or was it because you cheated on them? Remind yourself of the root problem that led to the breakup. And write down the reasons and these differences that you had with your partner. By reminding yourself of the cause of the breakup, it'll allow you to not, focus or get obsessed about the idea about going back to your partner or questioning your decision of breakup. Once you've accepted the cause of the breakup, you have to move on to the second step, which is to cut all ties with them. The more you think about your ex and your happy moments, the more it's going to hurt. Moreover, what's going to happen is that you'll be tempted to call or message them to see how they're doing. Or you can find that you'll end up stalking a social network, profiles to view their activities and recent pictures. But keeping in touch with them will only complicate matters for you, and you won't get over them. So my suggestion would be to remove the contact number from your phone, unfollow them on the social account so that you don't see their images on your newsfeed, and also delete the messages or pictures you've taken together. The less you see your ex or things related to them, the better it will be to move on. Now, sometimes these breakups are friendly breakups or amicable breakups, and in that case, of course, these are different rules. What I'm talking about is a breakup which has been bitter and difficult, And that's why you have to protect yourself in these kind of breakups. The third step towards getting over with your breakup is to remove their things. Now, if you have your ex's possessions like clothes, watches, accessories, things that keep lying around the place, ensure that you return that to them. Now, keeping those things as a way to remember them will prevent you from moving forward in life. Looking at these things will hurt you and keep you trapped thinking about your ex. I mean, return the gifts that you received from your ex. And if you're not comfortable returning them to your ex, donate them to charity. You got to understand that, the only reason these things are important, after all, they're just things. But they're important because there are memories attached to them. And these memories are memories of your ex. And the only reason you're struggling right now is because you have these memories of your ex, which is what you're trying to get rid of. So it's only understandable that getting rid of these objects, which symbolize those memories, is important. If your environment reminds you of your ex, you're going to face a tough time getting over them. Breakups are hard, and don't make it harder to deal with it. The sooner you remove the signs that remind you of them, the better you can focus on life and take the next steps to live your life. That moves on to the fourth tip on healing from a breakup. Find support and comfort. Now, many people find a void in their life, and they feel it quite intensely after a breakup. They miss the care, the love, the comfort the partners provided them. And after breaking up, they feel miserable for not having someone to love and care for them. Sometimes they even yearn to go back to their partners. Now, when you're recovering from a breakup, seek comfort and support from your friends and family. Hang out with your friends and talk about things you're passionate about, or things that excite you. Now, this will keep your mind from wandering, off to your ex again. You can even plan game nights, movies, or dinner parties to enjoy yourself and to basically keep yourself occupied. Furthermore, you can share your feelings and express your pain the way you feel it. Now, letting out your feelings in front of your friends who understand and support you will really do wonders for you to move on. By being around your friends, you don't feel alone or crave your ex's presence in your life. Moving on to the fifth way to get your ex out of your life from an emotional perspective. Number 5, don't blame yourself. Now, it is natural for many people to blame themselves for the breakup. They evaluate the faults and the shortcoming, and in the end, they hold themselves responsible for the breakup. Blaming yourself and feeling guilty is not the right way to deal, with your contradicting emotions. These ambivalent emotions, which are causing conflict, only get more intense by unnecessary guilt. If you feel sad and want to cry, do not feel bad about it. It's okay. It's a natural thing. As humans, we are conditioned to feel upset when we end a relationship that was dear to us. Now, grieving over the breakup shouldn't mean that you hold yourself responsible and blame yourself. Constant blaming results in low self-esteem and it makes us insecure. So don't do that to yourself, because if you start looking for your shortcomings and you use a magnifying glass or a microscope for it, you'll find many. And this constant analysis for your shortcomings or your role in the relationship, you'll trap yourself in this unhealthy cycle of blame and guilt. And the more you get trapped, the more your confidence will be shattered. And that is not what you want. And while we're on the subject of confidence, here's another tip that will get you over your breakup and And it'll help you feel confident about yourself. Number 6, spend time doing things that make you happy. Now, while grieving over the breakup, many people distance themselves from doing things that make them happy. It's almost like you're going through a state of mourning and punishing yourself by distancing yourself from the things that actually make you happy. You'll notice that sometimes spend days missing their exes, thinking about the time they spent together, or or how things could have been different, how things taken a different turn. And these painful thoughts, these speculative thoughts, combined with blaming and the feeling of guilt, gets more, painful at time. And this is a very difficult feeling to deal with. And sometimes the person even develops a, significant amount of stress. Guess what that does? That leads us towards depression. So protecting yourself from getting depressed is important. Spend time doing things you're passionate about, that you like to do, you enjoy. For instance, if you like reading, think about reading your favorite books. Maybe enjoy your favorite movies. Cooking the kind of food that you like. Going for a bit of shopping or walking around or hanging out with your friends and family. In general, indulging yourself in things you enjoy will make you happy and feel good about yourself. And when you're happy, things take shape, don't they? And number 7, which is the 7th tip to get over your breakup, is connect to nature. Research constantly has shown that the mourning, grieving the loss of our loved ones, feels quite as intense as physical pain. So the agony of breaking up is very deep and intense, and people disconnect themselves from the outside world. They spend days and weeks cocooned in their bedroom and avoid meeting people or resuming their work. Now, being in a messy environment and untidy surroundings and not looking after yourself will only make it worse. And the sadness and the frustration gets deeper and deeper. So get some courage back, get things together. Leave your room, get ready a bit, dress up a bit. Makes you feel good, and head outside of your doors. Head to your favorite park or beach, or simply open your windows and let some fresh air and sunlight consume you, take you over a bit. Nature is a powerful and effective medicine. Let's not forget that. And it will help you feel better. Spend some time in sunlight and get some of that vitamin D you hear about. Lift up your mood a bit, and it'll help calm the chaos in your mind as you get occupied by other stuff that you're doing. You see, moving on with your life after parting ways from your lover is never easy. And you feel like the world has ended for you, and you can never be happy again. Now, these feelings are completely normal. And there's no way you can recover from a breakup in a few days. Or hours, for that matter. But, you have to understand that you can't even allow yourself to be consumed by heartbreak for too long. Because it'll affect other important areas of your life. And that's not something that you can afford to let happen. I hope these tips help you to get over your breakup and allow you to take a fresh start. Well, thank you for watching this video, of course, and if it made sense to you, then make sure that somebody you know or somebody who's going through a breakup, that Maybe discuss these with them, or let them see this too. We will, of course, be coming back with more relevant videos just like this. In the meantime, though, don't forget, if you're struggling with something, reach out, ask for help. It makes a big difference. Thank you. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.